Hello, my name is Aoife McCrum and I'm the Director of Digital Marketing and Social Media Marketing at Sualnua, and I'm also the Director of Digital and Social at SITE, the Society for Incentive Travel Excellence. First off, I'd like to thank Aoife Delaney for asking me to be a part of the DMCN Does Home series, and I'm here to share a couple of tips, tricks and insights on how you can look at your social media marketing strategy for the coming months ahead. We're on a period of self-isolation and self-reflection, and we're all adhering to social distancing guidelines. We're staying home to stay safe. We've been immersed into a digital world, which is my world, and I just want to look at a couple of insights as to how you might change your strategy over the coming months to remain connected within the community, both with your industry colleagues and with current and potential clients. So the first thing I would recommend would be to hone in on a couple of specific platforms. Over the course of the year, we have plenty of time to be developing campaigns and different connections across 4 or 5 platforms, whether it's LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. I think there's a lot of content and a lot of things happening at the moment in the digital space. And I think maybe just looking at honing in on 1 or 2 specific platforms just might help you be a little bit more concentrated in your efforts when it comes to your social media. So personally, I have chosen to look at Twitter and Instagram to maintain some level of personal rapport and relationships with a lot of my industry colleagues and friends, and also the same when it comes to my own family and friends too. So we're doing a lot of virtual Zoom meetings at the moment, but what other ways can we connect with people? So I picked 2 platforms. As I said, I'm going with Twitter and Instagram, and then when you've picked your platforms, look at your content. And looking at a strategy, when we don't know how long this period of time is going to be, but certainly if we're looking at it in a 3 to 4 month period, I would look at choosing specific topics, themes to concentrate on. So on a professional and personal basis, I have decided to try and remain connected with people by connecting with them through personal passions and hobbies. So I think it's the one thing that we're all missing at the moment. Over the next number of weeks, we would have been convening in Frankfurt for IMEX. We would have been doing fun runs. We would have been connecting for a coffee, dropping by people's stands. So dropping by, connecting with people in a kind of informal manner. So I've tried to do that on social, on Twitter. I'm just going to share my screen here, and I've scrolled way back to the middle of March when the social distancing started here in Ireland. I posted a picture of myself going for a run, and it's something that I usually would pick up more around this time of year, especially in the lead up to maybe doing something like the Amex Fun Run. I'm not competitive, I swear. And I used the hashtag #IMEXStillRunning, and I asked for if anybody else want to join me in continuing to run over the next number of weeks while we're all going through this particularly trying period of time. So you can see here that lots of people started using the hashtag too. They were posting their own run times, pictures of their own environments that they were running in, and just kind of building that sense of community that we usually would have had at different industry events and remaining connected with people. So I wanted to follow the hashtag on a daily basis to see, how people were improving on their time, who were they running with, what was the type of environment they were running in. So that was one hobby that I chose to share within the meetings and events world. The other thing that I started posting about was cooking and baking, something that I'm passionate about in my own time, but sometimes don't have an awful lot of time to do it. And this is certainly a period of time where I can concentrate a bit more on that. And I was sharing some recipes, my first attempts at sourdough bread making, and continuing to share that on a regular basis. And other people were replying, they were sharing their own, maybe they were WhatsApping me afterwards, asking me how did I make something, or asking to share the recipe, a tip they had for me. And just kind of trying to connect with people on what we're all concentrating on at the moment, just being at home, and kind of hobbies that we can connect over that way. Kind of used it on a cross platform that I was using, Instagram stories. So if I flip over to Instagram stories here, you can see I created a highlight and I was sharing my bread making process over the last 2 weeks. So I was sharing kind of regular daily updates, how I was growing my sourdough starter, and then I kind of started jumping into different conversations with people over Twitter, Instagram, WhatsApp, sharing, swapping blogs and videos as to how you could best make a sourdough loaf. And the same with cooking. So kind of just really remaining connected with people on a personal level, because I think it's something that we're all really missing at the moment. So picking your platforms, picking your content. And one thing that I would also say is just be consistent in whatever you're doing. So I've chosen these 2 platforms and I've consistently been posting the same type of material, and I'm building a little bit of a community around, what we're all sharing. And so be consistent, and people will want to come back to you for more of that same content. And lastly, I would say don't create too many hashtags. There's a lot out there at the moment. A lot of people are trying to unite around specific ones. Site, for example, have a one campaign hashtag. It's Site Strong. So a lot of our members are posting under that one hashtag. So I'd advise maybe looking to the different industry associations, the different big industry bodies, and see what hashtags they're using to try and remain united, create a sense of community, and post your content under those hashtags rather than kind of diluting the content market again and creating another one. You're more likely to get a lot more eyes on your content if you post under a hashtag that's already being widely used. So that's it from me. I'll keep it short and sweet. Pick 2 platforms, be consistent in what you're posting, and picking content that really will resonate with your listeners, your readers, and resonate with you too. So stay safe, stay at home. Hope to see you all soon. And you can connect with me on Twitter or Instagram. It's just my full name, @AoifeMcCrum. You can see it just down here. And see you soon.